Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. Today's video is quite an exciting one. It is my weekly pre-plan with me for the week of March 22nd to March 28th, and that is the week of my birthday and the week of my wedding. So a big week for me. My birthday was on Monday, so March 22nd, and the wedding is on Friday, so March 26th. I'm currently recording this very early on March 25th. So it's kind of all happening for me this week. So I am using a kit from Scribble Prints Co, which, long story short, I originally purchased this and put the overlays on in preparation to use last year, because the wedding was originally supposed to be on the 3rd of April last year, but obviously things happened and it didn't happen. So I put down the overlays and everything, but I never actually ended up using the kit because it got cancelled about 2 weeks before. And then it kind of came up to time again to obviously start thinking about kits for this year. And I just didn't really like it anymore. So that was, I think I explained it in a previous video, that was when I contacted Kitnish Jess, and just asked if she had any wedding art planned or if she knew of anyone who did, and then, it went from there. So I decided, it's still a beautiful kit, it's just not the kit. So I decided to use it in this planner instead. It is a Scribble Prints Co Ultimate kit, back when I used to buy those, so it's definitely overkill in this planner, but my philosophy, I would much rather use it in this planner than just have it sit there, because I don't know when else I would ever use this. Obviously you'd say someone's wedding, but I don't really know anyone getting married, and it would just sit in my binder. So I was much happier to use it this week than for it to just sit there, and then I'll just keep the leftovers. So I also pulled in a Simply Gilded washi, which was this forest green with silver bows. It's a little more green than the actual green in the kit, but I still think it looks really good, just because it's the perfect forest green, I guess, and it's really vibrant, which I honestly, after I bought that green, I was like, why the hell did I buy that? When am I going to use green washi? But here we are, we did it. Just so somehow. Next I'm just going to put down my, what are they called? Date covers and full boxes. So I always put a full box in the side. You guys have seen this format a few times now. So I use the box that I put an overlay on that says Mr. and Mrs. In the sidebar, and then I just pop down my, why can't I think of the name? Date covers. Up the top. So this is the only planner that I actually use date covers in. I don't use them in my main spread. They just take up too much room of where I want to put the deco. So I like that I get to use them in this spread. And then I didn't end up using that full box. I had a quote on it, one of those ones that you get as a freebie from SPC. I think it's loved you now, loved you then, always have, always will, or something like that. Just one of those ones that you always get in your freebies, and I just wasn't really vibing it because I see it all the time. So I just decided not to use it, and I just used the other 7 boxes on the main sheet instead. Then I'm just popping down my to-do headers. So when I have a kit that, that's right, I started mixing today and to-do, and I didn't mean to. I meant to write today. So when a kit has these headers in them, I will use them, but otherwise I just use glitter headers. So up the top, I like to put down today, and the top portion of my spread is kind of just, as it seems, what's on today. So do I have to upload a video? Is there a event? Is there a public holiday? Do I have an appointment? Any of that sort of thing I put up the top. So it's just, do I have work? It's just a snapshot of my day. I also think in this one, from memory, because I filmed this a couple of weeks ago now, I think I put down the washi to mark work, which I've since changed, and I think I pull it up in the same video. So if you've seen my past plan with me, you'll see that I used to do washi to mark work, but I no longer do that. I do a today section, and I only do that during the week. So on the weekends, I the whole thing is to do today. I can't speak English. The whole day is today because I don't have to-dos. God, this is hard to say. Tongue twister. You'll see. It'll make more sense when you see it. But I don't put in to-dos on the weekend. I just do today. And then everything goes in there. So that's why it looks a little different. God, I speak English. I was kind of colour blocking a little bit here. But then I think you'll see the boxes I didn't really colour block. Whereas next week, I did colour block. I thought that would be fun. So you'll see that maybe next week. I don't know when you'll see it. Obviously, with this week being so chaotic and then next week we are going away, I am kind of struggling to find time to film videos. So I apologise if they're not really the most creative or long videos. I'm honestly just trying to get something up. And then when everything calms down a little bit, I promise you I'll be back to better quality content. So I don't blame you if you want to skip the next few videos, including this one, because they're a little low effort. Oh yeah, you can see I'm putting the washi down. I think I did how many days was I working this week? I think only 2. And then I just decided I didn't like that anymore and I didn't want to mark it that way. So I got rid of it. As you've seen, if you've watched, kind of these videos evolve, the planning style in this planner is constantly evolving. I'm constantly finding ways that I can use this more functionally and ways that the spread kind of works better for me. So it's going to continue to change because I just like it that way. Also, I don't know. I realised afterwards I put the to-do headers on top of the boxes and then I was like, I just can't be fucked changing it. So I'm just going to leave it. But I do realise that it looks stupid. They should be under the box. So sorry, that looks dumb. My bad. I just couldn't be bothered changing it. So we're just rolling with it. Next I'm just doing my sidebar. So this hasn't really changed. My 2 things I put on the sidebar are dinners and YouTube to-dos, and then the week box up the top. So I always know when I'm flicking through what week I'm in, what month I'm in, and then I always have a to-do list, which this kit I didn't have. I don't know why I didn't have I think I took the ombre heart checklist boxes out and put them in my leftover binder, and I couldn't be bothered fishing them out again. So I just joined the 2 together, the 2-3 checklist together, which, works fine for me. And then I used the YouTube icon, and then I did this dinner with the weekly thing, tracker, sidebar thing. I don't know. And used a fork and spoon icon. Then I'm just going in and filling out my week, which, so Monday the 22nd was my birthday. So I was 25, I'm old. It's kind of a very low-key birthday this year because, well, I'm sure you can imagine it's a crazy week. In the planner world, I'm a little sad that I didn't get to, I'm not a little sad, I'm very sad that I didn't get to use a birthday kit. The birthday spread is normally the highlight of my year. And the SPC Jan Mystery from this year is fucking fire. And I didn't get to use it. I have to wait till next year. And then in that time, there'll probably be another birthday kit that I really like. So just, first world problems all around. But I was very sad that I'm not going to get to use a birthday kit. So in my main spread, I did a wedding kit, obviously. But I had a full box overlay from Glam Planner that's said happy birthday to you, I think. And I just put that on the full box of my birthday. So just tried to tie it in a little bit. And then on Tuesday, it was a birthday. I had my birthday dinner with the family, and then I worked. And then I'm just putting in checklists. This is how I kind of mark to do. And as you can see, the to-do header should definitely be underneath. But YOLO. I don't know what I was doing. You just got to roll with it. And then same thing, just putting in, obviously, a wedding on Friday. Anything that pops up, anything that I knew about beforehand goes in this section. On any appointments. Next week I've got Easter, because obviously I know Easter's coming. So anything that has an appointment or is booked ahead of time. And then I also leave the weekends blank because, as I mentioned, kind of the whole weekend is just whatever. It's today, it's to do, it's all on one. So I just leave it blank. I might change that in the future, but for now, that kind of works for me. I just it's Sunday often is I do my cleaning list for the week. and I just, yeah, it works for me. So that's pretty much all for this spread. I know this has been a long video and I know it's a little low effort, I'm sorry, but I tried to just get something up because, as I said, it's been a little crazy, but maybe not next week, but the week after, it'll be back to normal programming. So next week I'm away, so that's probably going to be much of the same, but the week after, I'll be back. So thank you for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time when I am married. Bye!